Ya enkomobi akoso kwaku Kristo ono nso edi ntintiman pa de ma eye maame akosia sewa na ebusia okondema eye akosia sewa wetim legal wife na ebusia abrante de nsem bi aba betudwa na enum nsem no ene se sisi amene wo kasa idie eye Ghana CID fo na Ghana police fo woso mo bɔ modern do mo nan esifom ebusa eye sebi ekwan enam so ma dade Lumba ewuye na impo wadna sukura toto forma wate se Ghana police for ne bo adwuma denden dia secretly abusia ene ye se sebi CID ni bi wa korida ye pa ewo man Ghana mu bo modern se ade ekum dade Lumba no all underground investigation abusia ne ye CCTV cameras ye adwuma all over the country ye Ghana mu abusia baby Lumba tena de bia no yesi CCTV cameras enam ho no ma ene fire informations agada se ne be ya the end of the day no Ghana police fo be hunu ne enam so ada de Lumba edi wi abuzia yenkwaje nsem ni nchiremu hye so sa aguso K Black Media
Ozi Yesu ba na me ba wo court ko nyina na wo so de cover police station so obi wo abetima ko see no court straight ana
exactly
eti ebe ntina asem no eba police station
civil case and lawyer
right it is asem ko police station na say a criminal ye chinipa ye investigation na mebo that is the only difference between a civil and a criminal case no civil case there enye police arrest be a court asem mebo but once a criminal case there need to be an invitation and an arrest and then prosecution. And I just ana weki. Sa pepe na ye adwuma. Eti ye den na ye maame akosua brempoma de ne de. There was no arrest made, there was no prosecution made to find out the Ekunda de Lumba every say. Enipa na o ma for accounts no. The best place and kebetimi find out every no a police station. Police for ni CID for ne betimi atoto na no ahwehwe nsem ni mabusa se wusise edi enti na wo kan se edi enti na wo kan se na aso ye maami yi yes a report no police ni bi atu anamo so okobusa mu akohwehwem ade enti na police ni bi ankohwehwem na o ma nchi obia na o de maami ni fiti preko pese kogina court etiefo mo amonwunwene sa ansem we ho Yesu ba betimi ato aso afiri ho why na me pese establish fact we mama
like I said I'm happy that you are asking all the adversarial instant like you are putting everything into perspective
right
I mean right. They be can say bisa on say una wo sa shoes ni ma e dey na be see how will you feel what you say say na be ye o
right
momenti abruano briefly
all right bonnie into bo
share and the kudia ikuni nua ansa yakora no ba yakora wo hu ni nua ni fu ba bia woda no shapani amana nkɔhwɛ no no nsɛm ni aha no da na sa aha no da wo nti akora ne ye nti ase ni na ekɔkɔ nti bra ekɔ ye no ana.
This is Efiaduma, the eldest female award that the Lumba Bushe Muni Muntienu.
That's how she said. You share and the kudia ikuni nua ansa yakora no ba yakora wo hu ni nua ni fu ba bia woda no shapani amana nkɔhwɛ no no nsɛm ni aha no da na sa aha no da wo nti akora ne ye nti ase ni na ekɔkɔ nti bra ekɔ ye no na ikodi council ni ebua ye bi na yakɔ ya yetu ka du bese eno ana wakora yase mo matua sikase semira kwanga situ bire amfi tu bire de anya sana tell am mekura no kakra o tu bi femi mekana ya fam mama se da bi anka se tu bire se 20 billion am say na 20 billion de ada me ko twam ko te sabe na ma nya na me ye ton so ka ho e pra ko ade ade yeah the time to the town says one farmer I didn't some Ghana and me so papa me real I am a bush and you now we person of call and the good Kumua and I'm person coming anymore now we begin a call to anEssica me bet you and tell somebody and the TV the media now more
Cameraho Ghana
so the Asia no young so walk as and go that's a Asia and your papa was said what ye never for the whole papa was and the year money maybe I Asia never champagne was here my premiso I was here many things and Timoto so Monto Tomonsa and one in our talk
Ghana for Yakubu to Yamokawati some of them we pan looking hard to see Imamina some more kind you say it is a million this year now me person me kwhwe de ku no hwe nanim so a ade se metua 20 billion this Ghana Yakubu Ghana mpanifo ka ya me be tua mo ka mo be bre we nipa bonefo Ghana mpanifo police fo mpanifo ya me be tua mo ka CID fo mpanifo mo be yare mo be wu ayira mo ye nipa bone adeng mami 5 years ago who be that
mami mbo baby a baby say say you could feel the pain in her voice.
All right, just play it. Yeah, you can hear it in her voice.
You can see the emotional trauma. Interview no. Me who say my many person swan 88 years old woman no. Me who say the voice
never seen anything like this.
So na my pause interview no. It take 3 hours ansa na yewi.
Why? Oko kan say girl be na 6.
Today me bo say man na e ka no mo so mo be nya du sa age no.
Right.
O ti ase abaye di bote che di boba o china e bia be ye wo a wonnya nkrofo bi ti se ye mu bi.
Obi afa. Ya me na be tua o ka obi amfi.
O de ate. De me bo. Ye tie kakra sana na makati na masamba.
Menyasi Timoto so Monto Tomonsa na mo mam ni sawato. Kan foten sawato na ken fenka ho. Ye fege eno so ama. Ye fi wan mo koya say e fi ala ye na foto ya wala. E fi ala afede e ko ese sisi kanupi. Ya bu shaka ni obe obi ya ni anu bi na mi e di pa.
So na ya usain ono what is
me ya mi ya me ya papa hey nsabe o me di kama phobia emfa kokota empenu for aban wonaja court yen ka be mayenya ya di for e be makodi for e kwa me tini me mpani sanga mi tu mi shadi ya sunanya e fia bi o watwe so aka e fia bi ensa na di fia bi mi sada ti akoko mi ya boy e ma ya say mon sa mo di for mo me kritika na akoko to na ko di ansa na di no o sa ko kritika e so ba ma di mo tana be pimene me da amena
na obanus e wonana Lumba e wonana kojofosu wentimi amba ni yino eno so no o sene yo
se wentimi amba
ni yino
me ma ko ne yino se ya me pa se me hu me na mu obi e ni obi wo ya de be to to me se me hu ni e da ne se bo kura dia e se hu o se ya katare mo se ma obi e ndere ni pa be no obi wo be cho let out to se ni wa mo bi e ndere ni obra wo nya accident ye nya bo bi na ko kire me
e ba pause na say ono ana busuanfo kwa ya mana nhwe nanim na die ti na ye papa ose kwa me ma ne ko hwe nanim wo de kasa
but now listen no sa on the crown ebusian to pack representative obejina cry court CID Lumba wo East Legon no oso mo di body ko si santasimo
bi yesu ma busuanfo ina ahwe which means one ka sema mie nanim ana meboa
but yes this one here is telling us the story, her experience.
Right.
But I'm telling Bobby, we dey open so share food na ewa. My posted 20 minutes mienu. Interview about 3 hours. I feel na me pay kati post se na be a obi enko ahead of me.
Yeah, enko one track, right.
Enko say asem no.
Right.
But open so one o ko to see Yesuba TV a ewo YouTube abetimi akohuni na wo me page ni so ho. And you can even subscribe. Me posting new ones now me start wa can be a me posting na umachi way for ochina mo into betimi akọ subscribe na me post ya we hu Kweku I can go through inconsistencies, contradictions more than 21 concerning this issue.
Right, I believe that because me, I'm say, Charlie, all these intellectual people, all these intelligent, brilliant people, why? What is going on in that country? Like, why? Is this the first time I just say, Obia committing crime?
Very overwhelming.
Suffering instead of the criminals. Look at this. This is the first time in the history of the world that and then the person that is suffering and going through the most pain and the loved ones, instead of say the criminal and I said the suspect in this murder, go through this, no, the system has turned around to say we will rather punish the family emotionally, we will traumatize them, we will break them down mentally by doing what an 86 to 87-year-old woman has never experienced in her life. This is Ghana right now, under the watch of President Dramani Mahama, under the NDC. This is Ghana, where a family of the bereaved will have to suffer and go through all these pains and trauma, even at the extent that they did a police report, they went to the court of law, they were still prevented from seeing the face of their bereaved. It has never happened anywhere. It has never ever happened anywhere. Why? This is so sickening. This is so sad. And this is Ghana. This is the modern day 2026 Ghana. This is Mahama's Ghana. This is the NDC's Ghana that they came all along to promise us. This is the Ghana that changed the whole Chief Justice to solidify our judiciary system. This is Ghana. This is Ghana, where a big export, a greater artist like that Lumba's demise means nothing to the government of the day, to the police of the day. Now the narrative in Ghana right now is a criminal or a suspect in a murder case walks free, has a free mind, is granted every wish they want, is protected by the police, and the family that lost, that is grieving, are being mistreated as the criminals, are being made to go through the pain that is supposed to be channeled into looking for what killed this man. This is very sickening. This is very sad. And I think it's high time said BBC but for BBC to step in, I think said the youth should hit the grounds, the streets. A demonstration for justice. A demonstration for justice is what will put the police to test, is what will draw the international media into this. Because nowhere in the world can they tolerate this. Nowhere in the world will the media be turning and looking elsewhere without looking into this particular incident. Nowhere in the world but Mahama's Ghana, but NDC's Ghana is where all this can happen. And it's very shameful that now a family will have to go through all these bitter ordeals. They have to suffer through all this for an 86-year-old to come out and state categorically that through her years on earth for 87 years, she's never heard a thing of that sort, that you lose your loved one, you're already grieving, and the court will ask you to go and bring 20 billion CDs before you can see their corpse, even when you told them that you suspect there is a foul play. Which country in the world can this happen? Which administration will allow this nonsense to walk through the brighter days of the country? Which country does this? Which president will sit and watch this? Which police people, which IGP sits and watch this? Yet we have the Ghana Police Headquarters We have the criminal investigative boss who is on a payroll being paid by taxpayers. And this family is a part of the Ghanaian taxpayers. The Lumba family are Ghanaians. And if it can happen to them, those who are mourning a bereaved person who happens to be an A-list artist are being treated like this. How much more me and you? Put yourself in the shoes. Don't follow anybody's analogy. Just put yourself in the shoes. And look at the jungle. If you are living outside Ghana, look at the jungle that these politicians have built for us. And now, for you to even see the face of your bereaved dead member of your family, a person who you suspect was murdered, you have to pay 20 billion to the person that is the suspect. Are you people serious as a country? Ghana, wako report will be a police for say onipa minuawu ni funu na kodi say nipa we no monsem na funu ni kodi wo no monsem no wonom so mo ma me nkohwe funu no na me hu bi da afi ne ye ka kire wo say omo na nua ni funu na kodi wo mo ho no wo pese ko hunu funu no dia ko tua 20 billion masa ankofo na ansa na wo hu nua ni funu eye bodam sema na say ye den asem we abom yare medwene ho ana me ye ma hime se mabusuafo kura wo Ghana se medwene ho ana me ye ma hime se me wadofo bi wo Ghana medwene ho ana me ye ma hime se ni patitrufu bi wo Ghana adwomtofo te se shatawale mu ne omo amayere omo so omo bonyo ma boman no etisisi ana omo adwene mu pa akire omo sei etu omo dwene hu se oman ne dwene omo ho ana mo hwe ana no eduru mra president pesika dia ko World Cup no okofre police for okofre oprega tetibini ya adwomtofo no okofre wo mo ba se yenko pesika moa o man ne de wakofre adwomtofo enso adwomtoni wu a osi ye na busu asem na ka minister boy ne shatawale mu a enkasa da no na meka sa asem ya che president na Mr. President on say na mu hia sika de na maba be frɛ maba be frɛ ada na mankofre mabusuafo na se ne se stone boy ewu anase nyame mpantungu se stone boy ewu anase shatawale ewu na se ne nua na busuani kwohwehwe no ade mo de ye dade Lumba sa na mo de beye no but ene mu pesika de makwa akofo mo ba begina so hu jimisem amode omo ye Yesu ba onka won ate hu dwuma amode omo ye tese Ghana musicians ne tiasede a mo yusu omo for your benefit omo wu a na makwa tade okun omo na chi se mo nsi omo sa akoko nyankopon obeyi mo so krata na me ka che Shatawale say let this be the last. The last time you just use your influence to raise anything to help any politician. Lamborghini. No. Let this be your last, because Shatawale, the one who seem Lumba. Should anything happen to you? Should anything happen to you, Shatawale? I'm telling you, should anything happen to you, nobody will give a fuck about you. Because Lumba de no hajino, Lumba de no mekana hajino njina bayon, Lumba de okota party biye chibashata, o de oye chese o kasa o kan wa hajino time biya. To omo de omo hiya sikadi akwa World Cup de omo befa o. So that the Lumba to nyom te se wa Shatawale ni show boy mekano kura na akire mo. Any musicians say Sadia na Anna. It's not an Anna. They are trying to use you people's influence. The president has got any influence he wants. I didn't know no anko jina anko fenisika. No de momo na beji jisika. Eti senyom tofo no moso wonfaso dia adwom tofo wo Ghana timi pusa president Mahama say die be eti na Mr. President odwom tiniti asedia na asem your minor asem na odwom tusu ani wudia na asem ye na busu asem. This is the question intelligent musicians should ask the president of Ghana. And President Mahama, you should be ashamed of yourself. Say what na musician na wu na wo to na yenim de ekunu na adwo awie nwumre ema na mema na wo se wonim se musicians no omoso wonfaso ma Ghana se de ye ka no anti that Lumba we wo se kaso wonfaso ye hu so wonfaso no ya na ye hu de ekunu no so wonfaso no Mr. President, what prove what say ampa musicians no hia eduru mre bia wo akere wo so wo hia sika wo man ni mu a wo betimi di musicians mienu abegina wo say wo ka wo no mabom na mo de agege musika ampa mo benya musika enso so mo wudi a eno no na akoye o mabusuafo de amewo a ede emra na mo de bagana ede na mo ye ne ma tantan sei all because akwara ketua bi akọ bi kunu okọ ni kunu kwaje no akwara no di kunu we ya yesi wawu wa ama obi amfa na ni ehu no wo de di kunu na kwa akosie na Ghana mpanyifo ne Ghana mra nyina akota na chi adan ya wa ne bema na wo 6 na shatawale mo de omo no obi wo yo edu se mu hia sika de akọ World Cup mu hia sika no musicians mu na mu hia o na Ghana musicians de to that Lumba no mu nye different o. Who clearly say, oh yeah, any artist. Oh yeah, obi a also yeah celebrity. Oh the Ghana to map no so. Oh yeah footballer. Oh yeah why. Oh yeah why. You are no different from that Lumba. Now this is what Ghana is telling you. When you live, when you are alive, dear, Ghana treats you like they honor you, they love you. That Lumba a legend night nyama, not President 40. There were presidents from Motito. Presidents or more rivalry or no legendary night in the kaboom. But Mumusa so we and dear no my no a dear no my almost say president in Kokan will be a busu and sem and so Stone Boy who are busu and sem and so president American Joe Bejisika Bareba Buano no Jessica no on fat and more busu or see Bejisika Namo Famua Ghana. It is a say Ghana value Stone Boy. I also Ghana value wo Shatawale because what wa beje jan abejiska uwa de two chance ko jofusu no ebia na beye o omo be kwa akosie wo kwa obi eni wo be fa de ekun ho Shatawale moma we nkomu trim presidents da ho etise bi echina be ba no odwuntuni bi ana superstar bi o Ghana wu a obi aga so na Lumba kura wu ye kosi se na we. And this is the greatest narrative of my creative. Shatawale only Stone Boy just dear more yan dear emfaso bi ani so mu pa mo san ko kan che mo fans ne say World Cup no kro mu nya ebo because so mu timi tina ho pa say that Lumba ya hwe no wo wu ready kan say be man na stage barrier hu be be fa na say the same president na what wo me treat musicians say no o sa be ka kire mo say mo kobo World Cup no hia sika eti musicians mra na mo fa me generate sika me ka kire mo say wo ye musician na what asede a aban no ehia wo hia aban na wo a wo ye wabusua se wo na be se nipa na ba chi watwa wuti se de na be ye wo se wo kobo dwom na wo ye so obi na po ye wabusua se memfa aban no na me pese me busa wo musician say sa aban ni nya sika mfa nko World Cup aban ni ntimi nsu ne bibia mfa raise sika for fans a de be nti na wo so koboa no ti musicians amoti asede me say by this time my mo ho ayi ansa na mawu monya mo ho ayi wa akofa akwara ketua bi hye baabi a wo bo no todwe ye osisi ebetimi ato it's very sad but that is the harsh reality on the grounds. It's very sad say Ghana police see an oh ye busuani na wabusuani obi kunu kwati kwan so ana obi fa kwan bi su kunu a police fo betimi akotai nipa na wakun obusuani na chi na o madi wani police fo betimi aka kire wo say ana say Ghana court emremu ne mremu ye be ka cho so obi kunu nua na so so ma wonhu no na so wabusuan panyin nko aka say ane a eno kura ndi so 2 years ka 20 billion ansa na ado wani akohwe nipa no asefem na areho na de ye me ya ne se agise ye ne yesa be ka kire obi de ha me pa no mesemo choosing where we are ya na ma behuna wasa bem why because na me pese ye kwa na ye analysis ni kodru time o mo de ne be see stadium e be ye na yi no na cafe de manfo nkasa time ben na omde free Accra by time ben omde free Kumasi kwa Accra Asante amamre mu no so obi wu a ye betena se yi no anopa no early days no na ya deda no wi a manfo aba be hwefunu no omasu no omatrasi adisiedie omoye saa ne ma ne nyina ye se okay ene ye de ni koni kurom ne announce ne atam ne de ni koni kurom ukoduru kurom wono ma ye de na sia yi abusua panyini wo ho obi a ho sofo ho so ye kremoni so aya ne so yi die eti time oben ana omokoye saa asante amamre na yedi gya obi owufo kwan ni nyina won kran esa betena ase ye yi etisi ye wi a ye niema ya meka nyina wi ne edu si ne egu nsa ekata wachi a na ye nyina ya saa ba betena ase na afi ya be wi wachi kura ya be wa yi na wi kura eti the question is asante amamre be no mudi so na abusua panyini no time be no ko East Legon on the 13th of December or flight ticket or drive ne alibi ne say time be no ko gina so nipa be no no mu free ye na se call ye because
giving an interview or baby eka so no kosie Lumba.
Yes, no your friend is Amateria Denver so on the see Lumba on the Lumba so see no. Which means but na Amateria Denver no so wo ye na sibi eti time be no mu nyina free Kumasi edi Lumba call Accra kosie no choosing so mame
me pacho did they pour like me can say obi wa ye omo pour libation
yeah eno na make say ye na nanom de sa no
mo penny the pour libation
yes but we dey wanye he didn't pour
and number 2 me call pakuso na me bisa some of the elders in the community, some sub chiefs and me committee, you know. Almost say, Obani crow ye ne yere no. I was so many ni come emusie ho. Obe kita bibi ti se flowers. Na omo de emu ne kwa, omo do baby a ono be 2 flowers no wo nechi. On he nechi biom. Omo ka bibi so say kawa
me ba yen che mane nye clear eno ni kuna na mamre no right pa asante amamre kuna
yeah ana muka kawa so a ehye no I was say oyi na oto. Thank you very much Asantua guys me ba mo subscribe to my YouTube channel no
right mo subscribe to
YouTube channel
subscribe one
na enko bye. But Oko YouTuber, edini ya chosen Yesuba. Let me write it in the comment section. Obin copy and send it beam. And then I'm commenting. No. So we have calculations now. Maybe call court anapa. By 10, I will court. Yeah, you have court case around 3:30 because no more chama. Yeah, this cannot be our bank court ho. Now, our registry ho. Now, sign junction na you're done no between after 1.5 hours no. I cash or mumbe chia $200,000 and 2 million Ghana cedis no. Sa time no. Sa 1.5 hour normally too no. Na ebe si 2 o'clock. Inti sa 2 o'clock no. Mimit na court one more sound because I wanted to see the end of the matter. I engaged the plaintiff. Akosia Bimpomamo lawyer. And I misansu engage Baba Jamal lawyers. Me ne omukra kasa say after program me person me no mo beden. Ebe ye exclusive and almost see you. Ye wie ye no menya ha enya ha me ye ni na live. Time ye bibie wi a mo ba be free court on na bo after 3:30 almost 4 na me ma hire Okada guy and me friend Tupac lawyer Tupac blogger no something 360
Deck 360 Deck 360 right
na me friend no me friend Deck 360 my friend am si there ko hin because me ne ebusuapeni representative kasa no o ka che me say me bisa ne say sesi a wo mu entimi ambetua sa sika no a sesi a no court say so mu entimi ntua by 2 na mu kokoye mu eyie no e de na moya to akwemo si o ma hihyo mu bibi o mu fi akra na o mu court transition no makoyi o mu dihye o mu yi na o mu de ne ko ni fie akoya amamre no mo asande na eden akokumasi akoye ye nti obi ambre yenu nti o ma me itinerary. So for the sake of my followers ni o ma na airshare me live ni so no mo beyond 2k almost 3k Into me catch on more live, so said, this is the itinerary. It's nyame chad, share the nyame be ebia. I'll follow through the itinerary to the extent say me kokumasi krampo akutwe yenu any bibia de amom. To me Fred the 360 na me say owo hi no say omo cut transition. And I'm sure na me person can me join you omo. And no say omo to that and I'm so omo drew hi wa ma me answer and no cut line. And I'm far me rider no. And I'm name rider no. I go straight from Accra High Court straight to transition. Me do transition na cast esikwan so that nkrofo gu a na se mpenifo no sign bibi o car so car ni ba koso omuti eja car no kasa ye bibi kita papers bi na police for convoy na car sesa esa so ewo ho ti me do one na me saw me live no and I'm this cars ni so me this cars ni so no in the 5 minutes and convoy ni movie here to me follow convoy no our live TikTok no me account no was live and me ti moto nechi and me follow that Lumba me follow transition for ambulance ni car successful na me follow move from transition all the way to East Legon into obibia share sa live no sa de na me na me twa sa de MOBA when I made my comment, you say, oh, this is Daddy Lumba's body. He's being transported to his home, according to what Ebusian Penny's rep in court said. He's being transported to home, and then from home, he will be transported to Kumasi, and then from Kumasi, he will be buried. It's all. Now, me say, maybe they will go by road, maybe they will go by air, but because I want to go to Kumasi to cover for you people, I may follow them to a point and exit. I don't know if it will be airlifted. If he will be airlifted, then I'll go to the airport with them, get to a point and return. If you go by road, I'll follow them to a place and return. Me dunity I could do for some few meters to a fieno and a convoy in a jinae. A jina at once. On se convoy so dwane pa guy ni so amefa na say no or you good
me ba we su ba me musa question do na e ti convoy na when start free transition or
a free transition
which means on be so say on the 12th, right, that was when the petition was reversed.
Yeah,
on the 12th, no, and on the 12th, what you know, a free transition. I just say no, I call transitioner. Their record should reflect that.
Exactly.
It is about say obi so wa say na o ya undertaker na obi oyefunu ho adwuma obetimi atrone afa no say yifunu to how long does it take say ebetimi adada na na say ebetimi aye no bibisa say ya na 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 free mo de ne to for some time ana
yo
anyway kasa because me papa ekoyi no day before and they never too fee.
Exactly.
Undertaker.
And even I come back on. Make some grandmother the same thing.
Exactly. Ehonomono. Mediomechi. Obia on my live ne so over 2K people were on my live. Tina mediomechi. And with no malice, with no there's nothing negative or just a my dream family. I just love
your journalism work.
Aha, it's right. The feeling say, oh, the legend is going. Me too, kakra meet me aye de aboa. Because even a Kumasi no, na me will rep. Kumasi na all year cross correspondence. Mami, people that on my life, the likes of Alas and Bintu and co. It's me fana not tell me DSC or court. Me fana Kumasi you, your back crowd the same.
Right.
Now the me kasa na me call court. So. Mediate science do na ka ni zan prekupe no e na police ni ba ko pie no kita ni AK47 and say wa unibuefu e no say ade na medium eti etomo and I'm saying oh I work with I'm a media person. I just started my platform and a TikTok. I've been following this case from day one, court issues, whatever, and there are a lot of people.
Hold on. Who do my second crime scene? What is so
Exactly.
it's a normal person will be do because he said Lumba the in the PhD said yeah, share Bob Marley clip, meet me a little bit of Bob Marley, you could see in the clip at you.
Exactly.
Michael Jackson DMX.
Me no magic.
I was the police for working to
you see, so o see from look at to ni tell me motor rider ni ye machine. Into see okitagano okitetu eno be gina ho. And I say, I didn't know me do much. And I'm saying, oh, I work with the media. I've been following this case from day one. And I have over 2K people on my life, even at the court. But almost 2 free court or ever transition. And I say, no, I should get out of here, get out of here. So I say, get out of here, no. And I'm catching right and it's on your day. On your own domi and kwe. So a honomono, it begs the question, why are you sacking the media from the legend? Because he's a public asset.
Right.
Some of us bought his cassettes.
For the benefit of our viewers, no we are. Mention that about the burial of Bob Marley, Krebi. Now about the burial of DMX, the burial of Michael Jackson.
Big Daddy, Omuina, videos war. Michael Jackson, Omuina.
Right.
Me, no, a young guy, I'm passionate about the media. And Crawford, me follow me. It means to me, say, let me use my journalistic skills to give them updates because
the update and information they need, right?
Right. Omu hu die ekoso. Ti ma me fa akwenya we na me fa feed me followers no. And I start say me dey me twa. Ti e bedru ona omu ka say me free and I should stop video and go no. Honorable police in spear any to na honorable Collins Amankwaso APA free car no jina the other side. What I say? So jina the other side, that's we test Lucas or Mubuefu no. And I can say, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm coming in. So me coming in no, me do junction so I'll be branching left because that the Lumba no, me fear ni AC your friend is saying AC Quantanan. What I say? AC Quantanan corner bako.
T junction.
Junction. Cross junction, rather.
Yeah, cross.
T junction, yeah.
T junction 3. 4 Quantana.
T junction 3. When 4,
crossroads, right? Something like that.
Crossroads, yes. It to me fast straight echo sequence main East Legon Road no. Adrigan Road to me fast straight ko sim.
Right.
To me so far the fear name copy baby. Me person me bob baby a fear no for security reasons. Inti me corner me do junction no. O say baby a gyina no ni ni fear ni say ni fear ni because na me who fear no pictures online. Ti baby a gyina no me page me tia me who say fear ni. But I have to leave the place. Inti me corner me do junction so no. And me who media phone be na me no mo court ho. So mo days na ho. E wo na bi mo say oh yes am say oh hey time mo bedu adada na mo ye dem bedu am say oh tale na ya aboabo ye hu anapa kra ye ba hanse ye ba court. And I'm say tale police for na pa mo no say oh ya kra sa. Police for this
say ma o guys o mo pa mo media phone ni na free o mo chi time mo adenti ameba odo you ameyi Bob Marley na ba ka krebe se hwe ka krebi ne ahwe Michael Jackson ka krebi we mu nyina ye artist o mo the same pedigree as that Lumba.
Thank you.
Udia lande uria e di ti media no
e hono mo no na media phone kan say o mo kra say o ma mo mba o eti o bo say hono o mo dina junction ni so I say ya to wo bia as obi asase a wa to wo a gate nda no o mo jejina ho ena me ma me rider no call ni me rider no so because me pese obeko no say Crawford to say I watch Yesuba that day.
Yeah.
Me pese me bu amumra ni so nti me branch right efie ni si kwantana ni so
right
me branch left me ko ni gate ano me branch right na me free wa kwa away me go straight me go see main road ni mu
meba si Yesuba mema wa chim na ada omo ka se mon sign na so o daddy Lumba we mu so wu mema journalist bi ani ni funa chi ana I don't get it. I don't to so.
But sana Sena ye near deck 360. No near monam like or Rafi or Koba. Aha, me live in the men doom nida.
Okay.
Ask anybody on my life. From area 11 from 11 no more now see me ba live no. Me cut up our bank cra. Edi besi so men doom ni from that time ni sa kosi amachi wana police for the pamo me. But I'll come there. Mami koni bako. Iti me far right say me free or ako because me so me ni area ne pa. To me far right now me who media for na say when colleagues how mu go. And I'm catch motor and so onje na we mu ina na no more court wo. Rider ne so because oye juma wo passport office and crofone deliver passport ni bi. Iti no kita ni passport oko deliver na me stopping na me fan. And I'm saying panicho. It is any already made me back court and I'm catching so ni bibi. Send your helmet to her. What dress it fine now? Who say bero for na na say omo de sent bi ebe how. Iti send ya na what dressing neat na na me ni dia no say me person me hire no for the day. Obeji me saying.
Right.
Ye kaya ne be see 1,000 Ghana. Te nukra me kan be live ne so. Say mo worry. Se me di convoy nature could do and some baby or se me di convoy nature could do and some of my sign me chia befie no. My contract me my hire me rider.
Me
mo sa coverage.
Ne papa m kra ka obo abusuano kra wa obo ka wa.
Exactly. Media me like I'm just trying to help with my little journalistic skills. I don't know anything about whatever was going on apart from what we're hearing in court. Iti me branchi right no. I'm who so much jeja na me ma rider na me ko jina ni nchen. Ti me jina ho some meters away from the house. But my phone na me use no na Samsung S23 Ultra. And no to me zoomi more than 100 meters. Nipa no we che crowd me chene by we nim.
Right.
80 omode convoy ni ra fie ni nim say no. Ambulance ni ra fie ho. E na ye ma on sa Toyota Haze na a long journey na dwane pa no.
Yeah.
Ye ma that car ni be across the road no. A crossing road no say a blocky road now want me who free baby I all right no be fa feeling ma want me fa ho.
Right.
And I would now can now kita camera want to be in track wine so because of my block here o camera ni be track car no. But I kept videoing from that angle like honey jina ye na ye track car no e woman na deck 360 pm.
But bless me now. The question still remains. That Lumba is a public figure, right?
Yeah.
It is a wuna can hone am across it me documenting a year for the family, no. So we pass I know the to YouTube kobo mali mo de nyina wo raised your family benefit. Why would the family and I say or more becoming the entire family the faction ebusuan panyin no ene oba no a owuto ne so no na so no ne obi no na wo wa owu ye no adetina no mo mpese media no ebetimi abe massa publicity na mo obi ehun de ekwo so oh yakoyi no ya the body number no obi ehun alaba na ehun no kure wom na ehun se fenchem omo free court omo efunu no mo koyi free ona omo pamo amanfo ade na bibi koso ana
that you see if anka tisese na okano no anybody can think the same because it begs the question I said earlier say the person is a public asset. It is a celebrity. The moment praise a person a public figure. Also be a popular onya anke wo. Also to nyumu talent. Pam ade. Also be a Pam vice president Nyoma or no Pam Nyoma. The moment you are craving or wishing
there's nothing like
part of your life will become public. And also the public will have a stake in it because they will share that side of you with them. It will probably to say Tatawalia. Or than it them be who is all that demo. So or young chromo or biante. But to me, PF in the gate, Muka Jennifer or no be chema.
or the camera beton so be busa na
or the camera beton to say me who Wale.
And yeah, that's true.
And now onya kwenya so be kasa Shatta.
Right.
The person me no chop picture. Shatta man the chance obe no selfie create video.
Yes, only the video. Shatta man a chance go be an interview.
Exactly.
Right.
And a Ghana yen suppresses press.
Yeah.
The map press freedom.
And ya Ghana and
all of these things were happening.
Okay, let's pause. What are you now? Is it enemy the joke? We don't suppress the press, right? In Ghana.
Yeah.
Said the kind. And that is even usually done by a higher authority, say be a government and ABB. Why is it say Ebusia penny to sack? Any or more or no mucha yes, adiano, equi funu no. Na omonom per se media no ebema kojofusu ye public figure said ye wo chire mu say obey public figure onye private person bi maname boa.
Exactly.
It is a public no interest to mu because enipa bia so ye public figure the ma we public figure na say nipa eno we adwuma because we public figure e say wo social capital and social capital ni nipa domo a omudi wachi aname boa.
Exactly.
Eti ano no kire say emra wo so wato no sa nipa dom no sa social capital no omo be interested say there be adipa this year ye pese ehu de oto no eti say mo na busuafo na wo se mo ma sa nipa dom na omo di mo de hye na chi no ehu de ekoso fenchi mu bia no se mo be ka se there be efa bia ye duru de ye pese obi abe hu na bibi bone bi koso ho ana
eno na make say isi iti media for na go in ma obi aye confuse adena ye mu bia ya fa sebi yatna flight man na yatna bus all the way to Kumasi just because of these issues ye die tire twasa na asem na bakra ye die tire ese court abo asem sie nkosie no ye da so die tire na fe ya bedu some few hours to go and bury me in Kumasi no yes my media name baby okay let's just respect it. But so nam kwan so no okọ ye de no airco fa cargo e de na akọ Kumasi airport there ye nso betime de etie kakra kotwa ana say say ye de no fa road so e de na akọ Kumasi a baby aka n be fa bia say fa
once is outside of his ni fie kwa no
ni fie dia no de betime akotwa
na at this point kwa no wawu mo bie fie na manfo owura o in and out
exactly it the ba any say ye media for na no because obianso of followers
right
now they didn't me generation is so ton the electricity am witness because up to be pay free feel or to me or no there no raffle pay or no penny media guy na me hu ni so raffle pay or near police for any bushia for ni cars and e besin ko ye ni
the electricity there or no ye po bi ohun de call so sada na say police for china na bibi investigators nyana obetimi a kire de call so inside of
it's medium me ye ginechi it's to be pay crab ba e be gina me live ne so kra ne me followers ne kasa one of the things obe gina me live ne so kan ye catch me followers ne say as any say obe kan say oh ade ani mu oya o ade ani ya reho he was up to me ba no be gina so no be say oh onim time omo be move to Kumasi o si we no de omo disclose here o pie ba me live ne so twice.
That is or no the onim the course who fear a witness.
I don't know that. Kweku Abutre, I don't know that for a fact.
Oh, that media men cancer, media
meaning say or Rafi Opi, but meaning say
this analysis. So the person say nay, say Kobasi here dancing bia o media anymore or no there. O we fear and so one fan the camera and trap be no den any hu ya. Ye betime you no. Say the electricity there who say Ura or Kobanti Chiresa na me can say na chire.
Okay, so it's a banisano. To me, General Namsio deck. Me pesa me Kumasi. It's a wood drive here. Me pesa me den. Me join you. But se won't drive it there. Nasa obeko. I can also make me a question. But no class or no crano. Or peso coffee bar because onim so be drive. Obemo be driving on mama kwa say obeko by flight. And I'm sure obeko by whether or call by flight or then no. Satan na me Crawford na me live ne so no mo bo ma baso say Yesu ba wa ya de o fiti enu enumre one na sa na truly to so no on the 11th Romanda because of the injunction verdict no for the next day to be live na ma de tie
right
me jira live ni so for hours ma de tie born 9 10 na me call court ho
That's
That's
why
still live ni gyina so. Sa be see number 3. And I mean after 3 na omo free court wo no. And I mean end live no. Me drew transition and I me saw live no. Ejina so from sa 4 na be see how much 1.
wow.
But me microphone ni jeje na moto guy ni say or kasa nti na microphone so we live ni so omo bo ma ba so say yes ba why ade ti me madam for no omo na like me live no omo e wo so majority no wa brochi eti me meet omo around 11 12
Right.
no omo ba live na ye bon komo ti me je on e boy 11 no and I'm say me pick omo and omo start catch other followers no over 2000 people ni say pa mo chomo ma yen gift yesu ba ana say yen send ni momo no to me for flight no nya hotel na onko twa ye ni maye senia ye sha asem na se a we twa de no from day 1 abesi na no maye mo ano na ontumi twa maye ya ye wa brochi a ye ntumi enko ye ni bi iti omugina live ne so ena omo boss ankomo no ena me so me twa ena lady bi ono so live ne so ti area ho ehun say me wo live no see yesu ba ugina me area ejina me street so or was some few houses away from Efieno.
Okay.
And no,
Beba or few
or
some few houses from Charles Kojo for Sufie.
yes.
Okay.
And
Yes,
I say,
that's one a contact.
oh no, me fan to jump at.
That make us have to do a mebusa keke. Here will be
Yeah, kasa wait,
I mean, say, your mama phone say, here will be your band while bit me.
Your crown, yeah, kasa wait. So, or no, I throw live, no so say, yes, but you are on my street.
Right.
Have you eaten? I'm sure say no. Me comment, me respond man, say no. Hey, so you've not even eaten, you've not drunk water, me say no. And probably crass yes, but you have been standing for so long. Would you sit down? I'm see your baby baby I know a bit me atana.
Right.
A residential area, a fear like a fear in the wall, in the gate. Ultimate na baby to be now. To me jail for hours. Till lady Nika say, oh baby mommy is you. It's your cast of a mammy you no, and I'm see you. Thank you. To me, John or this you buy. Nice lady, Kevi, thick tall lady.
Hey, yes, you got to a man. Obi a investigation. Yeah, nice Kevi.
It's your buy no this you. Tell me describe it. Maybe our life is so cry. Maybe I make us across live in so.
They
Or buy no this you ni bremen and I'm the chair followers me viewers they say hey you didn't bow till let no be jam chain as a like oh keeping me company like no only me bon komo only me bon komo bi and you be bon with you
good.
Iti only me bon komo no mama gimu ye mi na kakra and I'm say I don't get we can say me
Right.
you know be some questions because me here comment you know me can say oh so people I'm still waiting. I don't know whether he will be airlifted. If I get an opportunity with any of the family members, I'll ask before I leave here.
Yes, when I say who position in the Nanka would task over whom quiet didn't be PF free Nanka what dear Chiraco commands, yes, sir.
No.
You kind.
Imagine just say be a mediati element like a horny now. I just want the people on the live, over 2,000 people. No, I want them to know, say that Lumba no on I'm quite so out then. Oko Kumasi.
Right.
It's imagine obo say me ma me comment na me ka say na me ma like me ma comment ono no ye enwumwe abi wa ono no ye say or ye one of the prominent musicians aware a lot of political songs ama the new patriotic party o say na me can achievements
right
because I read about him before I so na me kika me bobo no me bia wa ye we o ye say that Lumba he was born in 1964 na me massa comment my life good it me yes na na maka say case na ba bedrua maternal family di ko ha akosa se wa di ko say judge no e ma say na esi it na me ma update ti me ya update na lady ni be ka say me asem na me gina live ne so ka say say be lifting na e de ne be fa road no me gina ha twa omo akọ lifting na and I'm sure I don't mean say medium airport a cargo unit there be. I just mean to say that
Okay, in case of anything like that, Krana.
Yeah, when he moves out of the house, because a Busampeni representative Nebeka say Wamo Koya Mamre will fear no more than Kumasia Kusino.
Okay. Tana Busampeni Bebaso repeat you.
Yeah,
Oh, any matter.
Live, no. No, on say no, or more live, no, so Moano. They will attest to that.
Yeah, right.
Our court, no. Santa Screen Recorders Fire, they will attest to that.
Yes.
Say, when I interviewed
Baba
Jama lawyers interview, you see, me interview a Busampeni rep, not from Toma. Our compound is.
Yeah, Obi Obenya sa clip na man ka me pe o.
Obia was so, and no can say. Omudi sesiano or invite you be a manaba. And I'm saying to say, then no my ya to a quema. Omo sure say yen bit me baso anime and no see oh. Omuja sesia crano so mu free a. Wamo court transition kofano. Edina konifia koya mamre no mudine akokumase. Fortunate yenu no makusino.
Right, me
ba. No man itinerary.
Just say us at the point maybe us at the time now you did that Lumba a free transition or about according to the Omoala by Nealaba de Amai.
But we can send degree or no one
has been taken.
Yes, a man can send big so. Ye penocre through the Casa much less we do honey. What wouldn't will be a one now.
I am friendly. Oh, Master Musa was him.
If I say me who say we know a baby or ho because the way it was why you come no it seems say or baby or ho bema ye kasa asem we no ye come na say bibi ewo actually enti mesre wada roma yi wo ho ano ne ehu ni ye say obi ni ho ana say obi wo ho
Yesuba chosi Yesuba
wada
obo apa
mini abisa ye o ase o mo bisa
Yesuba la question we ko buza ye say
na bagwe ye busu asema Yesuba me pacho ye yo maame ana papa
etiase epo wele
ani ko busa no
we dey no want be na etiase
Yesuba abeyi mi ama
mo bisa ye wa mo bisa no
Yesuba bo mi no fi o
bo mi no fi na kano adai
ya ba se be si o kan nwura
ye pe ne ya kankran wa ha na mbesi ya mo mpenkran fa na
me yankran ni ba ye ase program
na one way and take us yes encha na ba we ye you be yankran utu bandi no
encha na take us nya botem me si ye
o kan wa che
o ma register mo
okay ye o form o ye Yesuba small kai no ye party you are na ye hu de ye
obi anase oni bi say they won why you lawyer
yeah on answer
Yesuba wa me answer o tu de answer ma ya na are you
consent
1 2
Yesuba ye ni ho nti ye hwe wani o ye dia be answer
7 8 Yesuba answer ma ya ni Yesuba
Oloya ankasa enti
okay na say Yesuba asema o kan no o ntimi nyai o ntimi ma answer
munti ai ene na ya just papa me papa me na yes me ya make ai we dey wadane Yesuba dane lawyer for no mo
na Yesuba stress
wadane ne ho lawyer wonu ko home office ya edu say home office for frewa no adwane agya
first lady na me here no program we so first lady so abra na me see ai omo be di lawyer for no see
o dey mo bet me esimi why
first lady why you free kakra wa juma ma we dey be pass comment man one is me no ya ba
Yesuba me Yesuba wa occupy Yesuba
what is like what I can say about the
First lady now way.
Kweku yente wonka.
Yes, but now my answer. Mabusu asem bipa osi enkobusa no so yehu. Hey, first lady.
First lady.
Hey, mamba.
Ayo, ready akwaba.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, obiso on teme ka afere mo teme kasa.
Oh, you
you see ba say. Ye didi nkomo na na say ho akoba say sisi ano. Ayi na relationship ayi a na esi ebe yi. Ye de Yesu ba mo ne na edi kan. Enti ye hwe se de ma no mo fili Yesu ba ni nyina beba beka.
Okay.
Akoye UK ni US for Germany for sisi America for so sisi. To enti ne person so be kire wa adwene fa because na akuya de na akusua de o se komo fa na mra UK. I just myself so I know kokwasa na myself asem no. Also be invite Yesu ba amana ba UK. Afi wa kan asem so be invite na. O sa say ai obeduru a wo de wo yi oba kunani nti je so onu obi kotina na de ontine nenti. Wana ma adwene mi na kakra na.
Kuna no wanka ne odi kuna mfie nsia.
So odi kuna mfie nsia ono be ma bi afa ne wonka. As in fiancé and you are say virgin. It's no ntimi ma Yesu ba MFI. Na say any other thing I am single girl be or America na say o UK na o baby na come for invitation come Yesu ba na any oba and obetimi ada na nchen kura so you single na mbo. Ye kan say Marcel atwe ase mu tintintin. And say na koda di say Yesu ba no. Also da ho single enti ye improve dia wo no.
Yes.
Before first lady Bekasa, Yesu went in our buy.
Oh, not really, but I'm really enjoying the conversation.
It's one kasa I singer and as well.
Yeah, me jai.
To say I singer and as well why they we sing.
Yes,
oh man.
I have beautiful 2 kids.
2 kids, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, to usuja you know, say no why do so nya be ma.
Minimum of me answer. No, not really. I know so ni me.
Number 2, we are calling now your opinion in Pacho.
If I show me your opinion.
Penny se guma wodo ko ti be tuni. Ade na ebeye na serious ade na ebeye.
Me penny, I look my body looking at by me penny.
Okay. Ade no serious ade na ebeye kwaku ha.
Okay.
Enti no ti say Yesu ba o ya branti afi na wasi so awo bo ne bra. Enti no kwasem nyame anim di onhia oba dada. If we say enye ne ya na omo ware oba ware
oba dada ne we
choose your words well. Choose your choice well.
Mimi your mother da.
Yesu ba
enye de owo ya your mother da. Mimi ton your mother da.
Me da me yekuna nyimba o de manso ba me oba dada.
Nye kuna asem so kulo da da ni.
Me nyusu dada ya se bia oba wo wo.
Enye de owo da. Enye awo
20 years as was abrewa.
Enye no.
So no sir. Me come here you never believe.
Obabu wa
Baba here first lady fudu say engineer say dey e ma no mumpe kura o.
Mama first lady lambe mesramo. Mama first lady.
Mama me landing. Enya ade a echina na Facebook ya ta obem. What ya?
Because obo ko fara do ba na me feature.
Oba na me ti me ti am yo me na ti say yes me oba dada. Ni ndi me ho ti. Enko pa be ma. Aha, sana meka.
Asemi wo wa abu akro na wo kan be yi obi ya. Said do be kan so.
I think say ya wo ya.
Choose
me me ya oba dada. Obi ka say me oba dada nya me. Me oba dada me ni me di 50 years. Aha. Me ni me di 50 years. Into to say me to me compare me ni Yesu ba me oba dada na me. What you say? Into no say, who feel say? Me say me advice.
Mimi, let's go.
Me advice you to say. Uncle faster be or better than any money I know. Hey, what you say? Me make us my sugar coating.
I'm a chow, a man, onya betre. Yes, but Mr. Who 30 column and now 40 column.
Yes, by wage, yes, say.
O the upper men
so who now?
Canada, you know.
Or a young crack, or your old crack. But I would say, yeah, and probably you dear watching ye. You dear watching ye.
Munya betre ni ebusa Yesu ba asem.
Ah, fena mamu first lady me ba. No,
ye benya
na sha no bia be di no wachi ne no abenya broki atu. Yesu ba young. No akọ sisi ba ko ya na afi. No be ya ko tie si
otiri. Now so what 20 something nke no ye.
Na se me ye me ka se ma be.
Me na me kasa. Edu so anu kasa me.
Mama first lady in kasa we.
What I say, enti so for say bia o manyini, but me ho hwe. Enyini egumpon mu, enwu ahofem. Afi no when. Afi wo be say onwo hwe. But later no, afi wo so wo mpon mu. Unti afi untimi nche high heel. Afi untimi nye say net na be ma na be look bad. Na be ma na be look ni pabone. Me why so nye ono ha. Enti yeti krom ha ya yeti krom ha yetu kwa ba brechi bru abrofu yi omo wale say eye o age so na mo nyina mo ko pepepe na mo nyina bom na bibia ye kama edi say me wo platform ni so bi na say wo po ba me man me advice ni say oba no kut ahwe enkola ye do omo ware e ya de a ehun ye pa so ko ware oba se bi no wo ma
very dangerous.
But say na Yesu ba so ma because program
what to see and wo ma enti wo kan wa kan yi no wan say any relationship
me say any relationship oni me masem na me kan fo anu ntum enti no ye venison akrom ha say no oyantia ba nkofo bebre ho mo ntia omoma.
Right.
One oba ne te akora ne ye bibi ukoka pe enya ne ba wan kaso a enya ne ba
right
eye ensem biblibi se one abofra ye de ko ware be ma okay oba bi so we serious o person o ware o ma wumbule ne ba o ma ne ba so mbule o ti se wonya oba a onani da ho saa de ne se me be ma na obe ware me no me na obe ware me ye do ye ho me do wo so do me obeti manse na emum no embule me ba me so me ba no so no me ma ne embule mama ne de eni di ama enti no te se oba onyini e chen no Yesu ba ne de me agree me support say onko ware obi ate se bia 1-2 years e okay 1-2 years e okay te se bia oba onyini chen be ma no 5 years e ko now free so obema ne ho ofe madono ene ya wo bedo echina obejai wo echina so aware so na ye ko no enye nko be oni be ma ne mienu na ko ware o be ma no o family se ka wo oba no kokokire ne family a afi ye be ka se wanyini later no okay be man betimi convince wo bia oba no weska oba na yesi
na first lady me ba bia ono so de open no attracted to a man omo ni chen obi ana de eche no ntime sira ya no wa hwe Yesu ba so choice mo bisa
o de me ba me kan
ya wo tema se o kasa besiu
me kan ingenuine na fe
yeah okay man
so ko for ba o ye pen mu bebre chen na wo de wo se no na wo pa me kan se mu ya kire oba akoro no me ma se enu na me
ka so che oba akoro na obeba no me ya brokiat no ameka kire se ya ka
if you say ho no du ho na busu for be support no me kura me da ha me support no se dru say the wonfie na wadie no nyini no ana ebebule wo mpe ubie mu a on se okofa wo na wanyini no na busu for be ka so wo ba no wanyini o se media no ana mepe eno ana mepe busu for be ka o ma no otum but se dru say awaleja ye ne broken heart ne ba na busu for be support no
right
inti no say ye wo young girl awasi so a wo baako mienu kra no problem na say be ma ne pair na so oba ni betimi control ne mana ankasa aye echen ma me panimu e bia ne so de enye
okay na say wawo na say obetimi very the key word na control so obetimi control it
mo so betimi controlling ne mana say mom hu mo boundaries abroche ni akola wan hwe mpa on frɛ na daddy enya ne papa no because he's not my dad on frɛ na daddy na fe wabedi
Yesu ba so ani akọ han Yesu ba na oba
afi no aka nsensemu okwa abo
Yesu ba na oba dada de
okwa abonti otimi mafie
o da bia na o sport no kan mo
yes o be ba na le mo hihye no
na ni kafie
no it's not good o no e ho de to max
say
you asem ya no
Yesu ba
so fere na fere e obetimi aka cho ba so onro ne ho
obeka Yesu bendi kan
ya mo fere so obetimi aka cho ba so onro ne ho ba na to abo se ma no fere you to na me no na obetimi aka
obedu light no wrong
wa hwe be ba ko du light asalo ya shi wi
owura dem o ye not what say
ade ode na ko dem da
ni mo no cry in person pacho
I would try to see kind of him sweet. That's what
Sandy.
Memusa, my answer will be free. Answer na first lady because na union by midwife. Or buy no be say there. O kana busa answer or pay you should buy no so on the wa true. Na ana also was there be CID on person be wale bi. Person busa say adentina man bebre o mu wuhie na say onya akra ba komienu bi a me sakra na anase ni kunku fo na omo se pebe me bia bia o hwene ma entino enkra hu hia chen awale mama na
comment section for say ya read
sa se mo ba ma chance no mayi buachi ano kakra
I say read the comment section for
okay asema buachi kan ye metimi ayi ano kakra
okay na ba kwese
me so me de say me yo ba bia me ni me kunu dwaye me de bibia to aside ena me hwe me mama wo mu inya position bi a wo mu atimi aye okay mienu wale ye ansana me sa kwa awale fufuru
okay
ninya ma me nka samkyem oba the way a wo besi aye wo ho ena ma wo ho ye be ma attractive so wujeja wo ho na wo sole ya wo diduku abo
100%. Especially Ghana formers is here not them to my
me jawale me say menye kunu 2 minutes then I catch it all me I know me and I know what I'm talking about
I know me there sister be bro for no akowia sister be happy is na bro
yes also ni ma o
talking about me but what I'm trying to say emma se mu kunu ni mu jaya na mo Russia akofa mema ni bi te se de mo pesa mo kire be ma ni se I miss you obi peme wo ye sa be akofa wrong person
right as to prove a point say uja me ne krobi chisi me
sa na tie se be mema ni bi wo ho a o firi adwuma kura ba fie na wo be hu enam egu ba enam so a aduane so a wo timi comment na akokwa aso na ade nam egu enam se egu na aduane so
yes
enti se enti when wahima wakase wawo 7 na nikuna ewu no na wo hwe ne ma no I did like that though
yes.
But yes still
this year's ya che ade o kana
I'm telling you it's the best thing she can do.
I know said they be to secure on the money
for your mistake you baby but I'm not going to pinpoint but your normal life things happen for reason but we'll try the best so I'm not going to say anything. So enti me all what I will say ni say we your ba so we are lucky now share will be no opewa ye mo nyina so on pewa sama enye force don't rush into things na hwe
man the leon ye why not Chinese
no serious note no
Chinese need you also about so pay Yesu ba Chinese
Kwaku on a serious note no. So training you pa na koto mamia ana oba wawo dana sa kwa ne poasema winter papa wako djuma ba wuro mbaba de betina kwa ndi ensua kogumo anafara so la kwa djuma no.
Obakro obefra oba in the beginning obefra uncle. One flow daddy. Onya ni papa.
DK. Especially said daddy so on life man.
Firstly, mama musa DK kwaz.